Are you ready for a completely new audio experience? Well then, you've come to the wrong place. Here's just another podcast to help you waste some time. This is your news update.
Welcome to your news art take. I am Al B.
I am Rodimus Prime. Welcome back, folks. As always, we are so happy to be with you. And you could always add us, Your News Hour Take, across the board, especially the website, and check out the merch shop, yournewsouttake.com.
Word. Go check it out. Go buy. By the way, speaking of that, we have a one holiday item that's on the website, yournewsouttake.com. And as of the 1st of December, you will no longer be able to get it. So get your hands on it. That ugly ass sweater. You know, if you want to be the dopest dude or the most confusing dude at your party, pick that shit up. I love it. I think it's great. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be available for another couple days. So good luck if you pick one up and send us pictures. Anyway, so Rad, how are you, brother? It's going to be Thanksgiving, or it's Thanksgiving. I don't know when you people are listening to this. So happy Thanksgiving, I guess. What's going on with you, bro?
Same old same. Got family in town. Just setting up for that. Absolutely hating the roads, the airports, all of that right now. Like, it is ridiculously packed on the roads. So just stressed with that. You know, just absolutely not doing well with the traffic on the roads right now.
Good for you. Yeah. I have nothing new to report other than the fact that I, for the first time, witnessed in its entirety a fly getting eaten up by a spider in my home, which was traumatizing to say the least. I felt bad not helping. I wanted to like pluck the fly to like get him out of the spider web, but I felt like I was robbing the spider because the spider was waiting there for like days for something to land on there. You know?
I was waiting there for days. I mean, It's amazing that you got to watch this whole Circle of Life thing. Did you sing the song as it went on? You just like, the Circle of Life. Just let the world
I put it on my phone and played it in the background.
Yeah, that's beautiful. As you cry, one tear falls, right? Because it's like...
yeah, both the spider and the fly turned their heads when they heard, they went,
not like this.
Yeah, so very weird. And the fact that I even had a spider living just in a corner somewhere for 3 days is very disturbing. Maybe, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But dude, we can get right into it, man. I thought one of the funniest stories that I read, and hello children at the bar. There's children screaming in the background, if you guys don't hear that. So this story is just I mean, it's about like 50 and 60-year-olds, and I believe this is something that, dude, I would imagine teenagers do this, and people in their 20s do this. So these two guys are in a house, sup kids, and again, these two guys are in their house, in somebody's house. I don't know whose house of these two it is, but they're in someone's house, and they're shooting at rats on the street. I mean, first of all, where are you living? You you have that many rats to shoot from.
What are they shooting with real guns?
Yeah, this is a rifle. This is in West Virginia, okay?
Born and raised.
Bro. So they're shooting at rats, and apparently the police get called, and they show up. So. Yeah, the police show up, and they find one man on the first floor, and another man next to some woman, I don't know if it's his wife or not, on the second floor, holding a towel to his head, just bleeding. You know?
Oh, the rats beat him up? They jumped him?
Bro, apparently, like, what they didn't want to say what it was, but eventually they got out of the people that the two guys were fighting over the rifle to like shoot at the rats, and it went off.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude. But apparently it's a small caliber rifle, but still, a rifle is I don't want to get shot with a BB gun in the head.
That's crazy because I was thinking like something like, you know, they were drunk, whatever. The gun, you know, they don't have it sighted correctly. It kicks back. I was thinking it was something in recoil or,
right.
You know, them better be your kids. So it's so
these kids are not playing around over here.
it's so I'm thinking it was something along those lines, like, but to think that it's that you guys were fighting because it was such a good time, it's like, it's my turn, Bert. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, dude, to be that woman, and she's like, Hank, no, like, you know, as he beats the shit out of Bert and shoots him. Poor Bert. It's
Like,
so,
but like, what? I guess I mean, I want to be like, look, man, like how bored are you that you're just sharing rifles, like you're
West
shooting
Virginia.
at these? Yeah, I guess, right? I guess it's just like the rural
I
area of there. I guess.
My Fox story, right, that I told a few shows ago is from
Yeah.
Virginia, right, like not West Virginia, and I was bored as fuck, and I only had to be there for 2 days, and what you end up doing is you go shopping, right, but I could shop here, so what I ended up doing was, and I kind of do the same thing in LA, is like, I'll just try to find things I can't find here, right, like that's kind of like the trick there, is like, have a reason to be shopping, but otherwise, other than that, don't fucking shop, because you can shop at home. They have lids at home. Like, you know, so it's like, it's not fucking that serious that, you know, so
if you walk into a lids when you're in a different state, bro, that's wrong with you.
But you know what I mean? That there's nothing to do but go to a mall that has
I
all
totally
the same
agree.
corporate stores, part of it. That fucking, that you just walk around. It's the same Cinnabon, right? It's just nicer employees, because in New York, they literally like, yo, what the fuck you want? Like, you know, like West Virginia, they're pleased that you're there, right?
Yeah,
so
right. They want to come back here and make them with us. Come on, make your own. You know, we can make it into the letter of your name.
Day. Oh, how you could spell it out. I love it.
They're so nice. There. So
that's
nice.
a $1 billion idea. All right, you got it.
Right? Hooked you up.
That's that's just good old country boy fun. God forbid men have hobbies. So we're gonna leave it there, man. Just glad everyone's okay. Unemployed son dressed as a dead mom, or his dead mom, to collect her pension in Mrs. Doubtfire scam. Did you see this story? This is
I laughed at you saying as dead mom, just any random dead mom.
Well, yeah, unemployed son dressed as dead mom to collect her pension in Mrs. Doubtfire scam while high, right? So I stopped at dead mom because the photo's startling, because this is like definitely the next monster series that'll be on Netflix. So my man was legit wearing her face. Like,
like skin and all.
It's a Mrs. Doubtfire scan. He was putting her face on to go collect her money.
Oh my god!
And the picture,
and he got away with it.
He got away with it a few times, and they ended up finding the body dead in his house. But just great. Now I'm wondering if, because I have another story later in the show, which I'm just gonna have to like side swap real quick, because it's again the monster Ed Gein story, where the husband who dug up his wife after he murdered her to continue having sex with her.
Oh,
so he buried her. Yeah, you saw this story also.
Yeah.
This is all very convenient to me, or right after the show that came out that I told you was a psychological fuck, right? Like, and it's just like, whoa. So, you know, I'm not going to be that guy, because I do love my TV and shows, and I, thank God, have the mental capacity to draw the line. Right. But it doesn't seem like a lot of people do. It just doesn't.
You know,
this seems too similar to me.
It's kind of like they got stuck in like, speaking of kids playing around me right now, they got stuck in like kid brain mode, like where you can't differentiate between like reality and what's fake and what's not. Like dude, the fact of wearing someone's skin. Oh my God! Like how do you even pull that off?
Moms?
Are you your mom's, to make it even worse? But are you taping that to your skin? Are you going so crazy like high level like makeup artists, where you're like blending it into your own skin and shit like that? Or is it just like a slab of skin on the face?
This was straight up over his face with the hair and everything sewed in, and so
what?
Yeah,
like a full on like Mike Myers mask.
It's a straight up like, you could buy this for Halloween if he sold it outside his house. You would probably be like, yo, that's dope. That shit look dumb. Why it smell like that? It's why it smell like beef jerky? So that's just a crazy. And then the one where we're touching upon, because I really don't want to dive into that story, but it's just that all these very similar stories or coincidental stories to exactly what was depicted in Monster and Ed Gein is
Oh,
kind of just a little too coincidental for my comfort. So
I mean, it is scary how close
yeah,
they are, right, to
yeah.
each other. You think it's like one of those things where it's a copycat situation where they saw something like that. I mean, obviously we can't blame it on the show,
No,
and
no,
that
no.
and that's
I
not
don't
what
want to
you're
be
doing.
I
Yeah,
don't want to be the
yeah,
parents that be like, it's the rap
yeah.
music. Like, I'm not trying to say that. It's it's the GTA games.
It's the rap music.
This is straight up just again.
Marilyn
Listen, this is
Manson.
why I'm yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful people. I'm
Hmm.
trying to find the words to just go. I get the coincidence and all.
Yeah.
It's just this happenstance isn't. It's very vivid to me. So
It's very
yeah,
scary what people are
yeah,
willing to do, man. It just, I mean, speaking of what people are willing to do, like I didn't even write this story down. I just remember reading it. I wasn't even going to get into it, but like, again, touching on a story that we weren't going to get into,
yeah.
this woman, I guess she finds some information on her man's phone or whatever it is. He comes back to the house. He went out and she found some stuff on his phone. And he comes back to the house. She first locks him out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And, you don't know what's going to happen as the person trying to get into the house. You can't foresee what's going to happen. Right. So, like, you're just, I got to get into the house. I'm going to get the rest of
I
my
gotta go
stuff.
home. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I got to go home. They got into a fight, whatever it might have been. She
I gotta
tries
go
to keep him
home.
out. Yeah. And then she doesn't keep him out. He finally gets in. They get into a fight. He goes into the bedroom. She locks him in the bedroom against his will. And she's like, I'm going to get you back. You're going to pay for this or something like that. I guess she goes back in the room and attacks the dude with a machete. Like fucking movie style, like Jason Voorhees. You know what I mean? Like, and homeboy, I guess he tries to block it and gets really like
Yeah,
slashed on
defensive
his
wounds.
elbow.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. And he was able to run out of the room and get out of the house. And like, again, this is just one of those things like you're willing to throw away your life for whatever happened. I understand it really hurts. It sucks. But like to attack with a machete, like you are so far beyond gone. Like, I get calling the girl and yelling at her or calling him an asshole, whatever,
That
just, keying his car. But like, good God, what are we doing?
when a woman tells you get away from her, she's telling you exactly how she feels. Get away from her.
Yeah.
When somebody tells you don't touch them, and this is men,
Yeah.
right? Don't touch them. You see how simple that is? They've just told
Yeah.
you exactly what they're feeling. So when she said, don't come home, you chose to go home. When she said, leave me alone, you kept on. When you
Yeah.
locked her out, she said, hold on and wait. So you're egging it on. When me and my girl fight and we get to that ugly point and she goes, you got to leave me alone. Guess what I do? I leave her the fuck alone because I know she's at her line. And when I say you have to leave me alone right now, she leaves me alone. And that's why it works. And that's why I don't have a fucking machete through my face or my hand or anything else, because it's and listen, we're adults. You're gonna get into it. You're gonna whatever it may be, right? Whatever it may be you're fighting about. There's something that you're gonna want to be over it in a few minutes. Trust me, you're gonna want to be over it just for the peace of the house.
Yeah.
So try to have these discussions as adults. Try to see it from the other person's perspective. These are the only things you can do.
Yeah. I mean, and I try to make it a point to date women that don't have access to large killing machines or items, let's say. You know what I mean? Like where I fear for your life all the time. Like if I text
As you
you and I
should.
don't hear back from you for like, I don't know, let's say an hour or two, I'm like, he got shot with his crossbow. It's over. It's done. He got multiple crossbows, arrows in his chest because he got the cool one that goes do 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 do. He couldn't just buy the one, the single
shots.
shot.
It's and he trained her in how to use it. It's
That's right.
So it was his own demise. So the
poetic.
thing with everything before today would be I would have deserved anything that happened to me because I wasn't a good guy before, right? Like I just wasn't. I fucked around. I didn't really care about people's feelings. I put my ego first, like in the middle of that stuff.
Mine included. I get it.
I was I was completely driven by me, and one day you wake up and go, wow, that's just not working, right? Like it's just like that's I'm only seeing it from my perspective, and to go backwards and go, oh, it wasn't that they were crazy, I drove them crazy, right? I fucking pushed those lines, I pushed those boundaries, and then I was telling them it's all good, right? There's nothing worse than that guy, and I was that guy. So
This
I get
episode
it.
is
Like, so
sponsored by your therapist, by the way.
it's this episode is sponsored by how I didn't get a machete put through my face is amazing, but I did get
Yeah.
a lot of flack, and you were there for college when my car had a different paint job every week because motherfuckers was just breaking my shit. So it was or
Yeah.
literally I didn't
Good
make
times.
finals because my tires fell off my fucking car. So like it was
Like a cartoon. You're right down the
Yep,
road,
yep.
and it goes, and they fall. All
Bro,
four just fall down.
It didn't feel like a cartoon. I was like, "Oh, this the end." I said, "Oh shit!" And that was
I'm doing
because
360s down the highway.
I wasn't a good person. So I want to get
Yeah.
into this. Americans should stop wearing pajamas on airplanes to bring civility back, says Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. So we covered this on IG. Thank you to everyone that got back to us, and everyone. What up, dog? What you staring at my boy for? So there's So I do want to get into this, like, because a lot of people got back to us. And apparently this ticked off a lot of people, and it did seem that a lot of people fell in line with us, where it was kind of like a fuck off. We're paying so much money for these airplanes, right, to get on for the right to ride. Now you're telling us what to wear. It's not the day of business class. It's not the day where we're wearing suits out. So and most of us sleep on the plane.
Yeah.
Most of us absolutely sleep on. I know I do, but I do my little Benadryl trick. That's why. So I take Benadryl as I'm going through security, and I'm knocked out by the time I get on the plane. So I just don't get it.
It's to me, it's a matter of comfort, but there's I still feel like there's a fine line, dude.
No, me putting your feet in my face.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is just me, man. You do you. I'm not going to tell you not to do things. I'm going to suggest, hey, maybe try doing this, but hey, you do you, man. I mean, just understand that you're doing in my eyes, it's a social contract with each other. I don't want to smell your feet on the plane.
Facts.
Like, why are you wearing slippers with your toes out and then putting your feet up, and then like that's the kind of stuff. And the regular
yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And dude, I understand people sleep and people want to relax, be the most comfy, because some of those flights are long flights, or whatever the flight is, whatever it is. I guess there's a way to do it. Like you could be a little bit more there's athleisure for guys and girls versus straight up PJ pants, where you're just chilling in I don't know. It's just there's a line, because a hoodie can be seen based on the colors as a PJ or an actual hoodie.
It could be a dope article of clothing, or it could absolutely be with a pair of sweatpants look like a sweatsuit. I feel like the sweatsuits line, tracksuits, anything like that is good for a plane. Because you carry your little carry-on bag, so you don't have to really worry about shit falling out your pockets. When I do tend to fly with jeans, I don't really like it, so I'll change when I get to wherever I'm going. But I do prefer sweatpants, a hoodie, so I could throw it up, have a hat on, shit like that. But pajama pants, I'm not a big pajama pants guy. I wore them 4 times in college because I was running late for class. Not a huge pajama pants guy.
But that's a big thing with today's youth. Pajama pants to school, to the mall,
I know. I see it all the time in the college.
Pajama pants. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I mean? And fuzzy slippers. It's okay, now you're going way overboard. Dude, I'm the same. I don't like wearing the jeans. It feels kind of restrictive. I'll throw on some dope pair of Adidas sweats, and I'll have my YNOT hoodie or a Psycho Bunny hoodie, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I'm good to go. YourNewsOurTake.com, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bang, bang.
But what I'm trying to say is again, it's an athleisure thing versus complete I just rolled out of the bed. And again, if you're if it's one-offs, dude, but to see a half a plane that way, it's just different. One-offs is yo, dude, you got up late, you had a jet over here, we get it, you know what I mean? But to be again, half a plane, 3/4 of a plane, it just kind of looks lazy.
I think that's the point. I don't pay enough attention to you to honestly care, right? Other than when you're, I don't care what you're wearing, as long as it's not it doesn't smell. You don't smell, right? It's if you want to come on with fuzzy slippers, that's your business. If you want to come on with, I really truly do feel this way. Does it look sloppy? Yeah, fine. But the way your plane smells is sloppy anyways, right? The way you treat us is sloppy, right? So if you want that kind of quality of customer, treat us like that quality of customer, and you may see an upstep in how people behave. It's when you're literally spending half, and this was the biggest thing. People made it about like airline complaints. They were like, and I'm paying so much here, and I'm paying so much there, and it's like,
I gotta pay for
okay,
my
the
bag, the
luggage,
seat to pick, all that stuff.
I get all that, and it's already frustrating, and you could be lazy just from that. But after vacation, you could also be lazy, saying, "Hey, fuck it, I'm coming home. I'm going in pajama pants because blah blah blah."
Yeah.
We're not arguing that. We are arguing the aesthetic of it all. Yes, we get that part of it. But I still don't agree with the fact that this guy comes out and goes, well, I'm trying to bring civility back to airlines. Well, bring down the prices. Be more about the customers. Let's get all of that going first, where we have the pride in flying again, and we'll be all for it, right?
Yeah.
But until that day, I think that was the wrong way to go about it. I do.
Yeah, I mean, it feels a little bit like an attack on people. You know what I mean? It feels a little personal because
not like the Campbell's guy, but yeah.
No, the Campbell's guy was the worst. But we'll get into that if you want to. But for me, again, I agree with you. Like, yeah, if you roll up in slippers, man, and you got PJs, like I'm not gonna question you, because immediately me wanting to be the good guy, like I said before, I'm gonna be like, yo, okay, you rolled up late. You know, things happen, and like. You just want to be comfy. I get it. It's just that there's like it's just, I don't want to go down this line, but just like COVID, right? There's like a social contract, a societal contract that we all kind of like unknowingly sign to be respectful to each other. So like, yeah, if you're going to be like the dude in sweats and some flip-flops and socks, them shits should be really clean and you smell on point and everything is good. If you're coming and smelling like shit and you smell like shit and you don't give a fuck, that's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do me. Like, that's the problem. I don't like I'm gonna do me thing. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, it's not my problem, because it's coming back from Vegas. I sat next to someone that he was knocked out, but man, did this dude reek, and he reeked bad. Cool as fuck dude, but he had to know he reeked. And it was just like, all right, like that's your lifestyle. Like, I got to do. You just walk around all sweaty and manly all day. Like, cool. Like, I get that. Like, not me. I moisturized 6 times before I sat down. Like, and fucking sanitized. But it's all good. Like, like that's your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, and he had the dirt on from last night and the dirty t-shirt. And I get it. You came straight here from the desert, bro. But that's just, also think about that you're sitting in a fucking plane with recycled air. And that's where it's kind of like, dude, like, so the dude with the stinky feet that takes off his shoes and smells up the whole plane, that's not just affecting the person next to you. That's affecting everybody on the plane, because it's recycled air. Like, and that's the shitty part. So what Alberto's actually eloquently saying is you got to draw the line somewhere. And if it's loungewear, sleepwear, it's going to promote feet out and stinky feet and bad nights. And so
right. Like, you can, like, again, I feel like, just like you, like, if you're going to wear it, go ahead and wear it, man. Just be on the cleaner, more respectful side of that. If you're going to have to wear that, just don't be the dirty version of that. You know what I mean? Where it just,
ODD,
there's a sense of, you know what I mean? Like, you don't got deodorant on or something like that. Because again, man, what am I going to do? Why? I'm not bothered by you, man. As long, you could be the coolest motherfucker on the plane, to be honest, and you could look like shit. You know what I mean? As long as you don't smell like shit, look like shit, I don't give a fuck, dude. Let's have a convo, dude. Like, honestly, like, I don't want to seem like I'm flip-flopping on it either. You know what I mean? Again, I'm just on the fact that it's a societal thing where we just don't want to be like next to someone that's like, at least for me, I don't know, but I'm not defending this dude. Fuck this dude. Like, this dude made it seem like we all got to go in there in our fucking suits and our fucking Armani best and shit. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here, bro. Like, we ain't rolling money like you are. You know what I mean? And these things are costing a lot of money. So,
bro,
like,
it's ridiculous to fly now. And then with the taxes and everything, you're looking at a $300 round trip if you're lucky. And then when you actually click yes, that shit is fucking $999. Like, it is absolutely fucking and you're like, what? Like, like,
dude,
what happened to the rate I just clicked?
Bro, we're already having to, like, choose. It's extra money to choose a seat, right? It's extra money to bring a fucking carry-on. At this point, we're like a month away from having to choose an armrest. Do you want the right one or the left one? You know what I mean? Like, that insane.
Do you want to pilot or do you want to take a chance? You want to fly it? No, I get it. Yeah.
Why you got to 10 up me, bro?
Yeah, my bad, dog.
All right, so speaking of just the wild people that were around, this Bay Area, San Francisco, right? This guy was caught on video in the back of a restaurant with a massive slab of, like, ribs, just massive. It looked like it was like I don't even know how to. I don't deal with ribs that much. I get ribs like
Okay.
baby back ribs, okay? But it looked like a massive like Flintstones type of thing where it was like
A rack.
50 ribs, a rack, right?
Okay.
And I'm assuming it's frozen because he's got it outside, and he's lifting it up in the air and slamming it to the ground to break it. I guess he needs to like
Yeah, to
piece
break
it up.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right
you
on the
know,
floor.
instead of
Yummy.
yeah, and he's doing it on to give him
Concrete.
his to I guess to give him his what's the word I'm looking for? To give him his
Flowers.
grace, to give him his a little bit
Yeah.
of slack. You know what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He put a piece of cardboard on the floor, you know. So he did
Yum.
it on that, and you know the thing
Love
breaks
those
in
chemicals.
half, and it falls obviously onto the floor because it slides. It's basically ice. You know what I mean?
Ice, yeah.
So he's trying to break it up, and like, you know, he's gonna serve this food. Bro, it's a parking lot back area. Like I'm sure there's dumpsters back there. There's oil from cars, all kind. Like
Yeah.
he got fired. I think the store closed down completely because they also
Yeah,
had like
they
a rat,
would just help
roach
it.
infestation. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
who would have
all,
guessed? Yeah.
all kinds of stuff, right? But like this always makes me think of like society wise. Again, going along with speaking about a contract that we have, we really all exist on faith. Everything we do.
Oh, yeah.
The beer I bought, the guy went around the counter. I didn't even see him pour it. God only knows if he was peeing in it at the same
Peeing in it,
time.
yeah,
You know,
stirring it with his dick. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. But it's all faith. You know, like me going home tonight to have food with my wife. God only knows she didn't put something in it. You know what I mean? I love you, babe.
Sandwich. Yeah. No, yeah.
But yeah, like driving our cars, you know, anything, like eating our like this guy, the feeding of getting fed at a restaurant, dude. Like it is crazy how much we
the worst-
overlook and we oversimplify the fact that we are really
Restaurants
100% faith-based.
Fucking trip. Restaurants are a trip because I go, can I have turkey bacon? Can you scrape the grill? Right, I'm already annoying, so they're like, fuck you.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna throw it right on the bacon grill, right? So
Yeah, you suck.
There
Yeah.
you go. So exactly. So then now I gotta trust that you're just doing your job correctly.
Yeah.
Right. That your hands are clean, that the grill is clean, and then I gotta trust that your food is good. But then I'm not even thinking everything that you serve it on has to be clean. So the big meme that messed me up was at some point, and everyone has seen it, the Waffle House meme, where they said you've eaten at a Waffle House and it's been in mouth like this. And you see the mouth horrible, you know, all messed up, blah, 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 gross, rotten, yuck, yuck, yuck. So, and it's like, yeah, do I really trust the Waffle House staff to be cleaning my fork? Like, I'm about to be like Jack Nicholson in this motherfucker and have my own plastic shit. Like, I'm about to just walk around plastic shit all the time. Like, because I'm trusting
100%.
you to clean, my silverware that 10,000 other people touched
100%.
that fucking year. Yeah.
Bro, I know I brought this up, you know, 10, 15 episodes ago, something like that. I don't even know what it was, but like, I don't know why I think it's literally this point that I'm trying to make, that we tend to like overlook the complexities, the nuances of things that are happening around us because it's all faith based and we're just used to it being the norm. So I don't know why it took me this long, but I was like in my late 20s, 30s when I realized these cloth napkins were just washed and given back to people instead of thrown away. I always thought, you know, as a younger kid, you know, there's a lot of dumb shit I thought about when I was a young kid. But like I was like, damn, this place is fancy because they got these cloth napkins and they're throwing them away at the end of the night.
Nope.
And I'm like, now I think about it in my deranged mind. Now I'm like, these motherfuckers are cleaning their nose. They're blowing their nose into these things. They're doing all kinds of stuff with it.
Yep.
And I'm trusting that you actually wash it correctly, not just wash it. Because, you could just throw it in and maybe it'll get like a little wet and then it comes out.
Yep.
You know? Yeah. Like,
don't
dude,
mean you disinfected it.
Bro, it's so faith-based.
We brought it up before with COVID, right? Like it was how much we realized we were just living raw dog out in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? We were just straight up touching doorknobs and then going to have a sandwich while staring at a motherfucker and be like, passed out.
I sprayed down a Domino's pizza box, bro. Like,
we got wild out there. Like it was crazy. Leave that shit at the door.
Nuts.
Watching them walk out with the people, leave it at the door. This shit got real wild. We were wilding out there. It was but we also realized once again the extremes we were willing to go, right? You didn't fuck with a lot of people all of a sudden that were like, yo, let me come over. You wildin', bro? You trying to die? Like, you know, like so you all of a sudden were willing to cut off a lot of people because it was like, nah, like I'm not going out like this. Like you like the end of Cabin Fever where the dude comes out and he's like, I lived, I survived it. Fucking cops light him up because they think he's infected. Like, you know, like such a good fucking ending to a movie. Yeah. So,
yeah, man. Like again, like I think because it's part of our everyday, we overlook the craziness because we can just do a show just based on those kinds of stories, man. It's just so nuts. But when I saw this on video, I'm like, a part of me wants to pretend, I guess I'm shocked, but like, I'm at a bar right now and God bless them. Hopefully they're doing their thing. They're doing well and they have their own strict rules, but some guy could run rogue back there and drop some shit and just be like, oh, I'm picking that up. You know what I mean? Just move on. And I guarantee you that happens. You know, it's just the reality of what we go through.
I went on a date when I was single, and I went to this place, and of course the place gets shut down a week later because it comes out that there's an outbreak and everybody has to go. And now this is a famous fucking place for Westchester County. Everyone swears by it. Everything's super expensive, super fancy. My man straight up took a fucking poop and didn't wash his hands and said, I'm gonna go back to the kitchen. So some people got sick. So there was a hepatitis. What feared was a hepatitis. God. And we all had to go to the fucking county center, right? Which is a humongous thing in Westchester County, New York, to go get hepatitis vaccines. And this is before COVID. So, you know, my conspiracy ass was thinking. So I literally texted the girl. I said, yo, you gave me an STD without us even sleeping together. Because it was like I would have never even chosen this place. Like, you know, like,
you fucking expensive ass taste. I would have taken your ass to fucking Burger King.
Yeah, who got want oyster tacos anyways and hepatitis? Not me.
There's a White Castle right down the fucking street. You know what I mean? It's got castle in baby. How much better you want to get?
You my queen, girl. Where you going? It's so
why you walking away?
Why you walking away, girl? You want to get in my Yaris? So
I fucking love Yarises, dude.
This oh god. So this woman was brought into a temple to be cremated when the staff heard a faint knock on the coffin walls. Decided to open the coffin and the woman was alive. And the greatest thing is, she goes, I'm just as shocked as you. I think it's the greatest line ever.
Wait, where was this?
I thought I was dead. Fuck. I was out this bitch shit. You open the motherfucker.
Wait, where was this again?
Thailand. Yeah,
and so she spoke that good English.
Yeah, well, no, I'm sure they translated for us, but she that good English. She spoke English that well. No, pretty sure it was translated. The news article is hysterical in how they wrote it, though. But yeah, so
that's
and they have photos of it. They have photos. She just straight up like. By the way, her coffin was fucking dope as shit. Like she was straight up laying up in the side, like posing, like. Y'all gonna let me out this motherfucker? Like, yo, like knocking faintly. I would. You crazy? You know how loud like I would be knocking on that motherfucker.
Hanging away.
Yeah. Nope. No. So God bless that they even heard it.
She's knocking faintly, like, as if like to tell them, hey, I'm trying to sleep in here. like, hey guys, can you guys just keep it down a little bit, like, and trying to be sweet about it? What the fuck?
So the doctors ended up coming out and saying that she had such a low heart rate at the time that it was undetectable. So that's why they basically pronounced her dead. Yeah. So
oh my
homegirl's
God.
back, and you know at least now she knows.
Yo, but she was gonna get cremated. Like she made it. They put her.
Yep.
The doctors checked her. They put her in a box. And then they shipped her off to cremation. That doesn't happen all in one day, from what I understand,
that's not the
right?
Same day. No, that's usually 2-3 days. Yeah, they'd be like, nah, Wednesday on the 2nd. That's when we send out the cremations. Like, yeah, I gotta send out my Amazon packages first. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
Oh my God,
got a hat that don't fit. That shit needs to go back. I got 14 days. Lorraine's gonna have to wait. So she going out on the 2nd. Save Lorraine's life.
Just put fragile on it. It should be all right.
Fragile, yep.
Yeah, she's all good. Oh my God. So I was reading about a story here. There was a cop in a city called West Covina, and look, this has to happen all the time. The fact that I'm just seeing this story right now, and it's happened in the past. Obviously, this is not a new thing that happens, but the fact that it's not out every single day is just kind of mind-boggling to me. So this cop is doing, traffic stops, and he's basically robbing the people that he he does a
He is a
traffic
cop.
stop for.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I just, it's so. I mean, listen. This is my problem with. I don't have a problem with cops. I just have a problem with like a little bit too much power on some bad
Yeah,
people. How
facts.
about
Yep,
that?
yep,
Right.
yep, yep, yep.
So, because it's a hard job, we get it. But like, and I'm included on this because I always say, like, if I was a cop and something pissed me off, there'd be dead bodies everywhere. You know what I mean? I'd be one of the
No,
worst
yeah.
of them.
Nah, yeah,
You know?
I wouldn't pass the psychological. Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
It's just, yeah. This
Yeah.
episode alone fucking incriminates me for life. So,
Yeah, nah.
my point is,
Fired on the spot. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So like it just feels like it's such an easy move. Like it's such a thing that you can do, and I'm shocked that it doesn't happen more often. To be honest, like it's
The
and if
body
it does, we
cam
just don't
now.
hear about it, I guess.
Well, it did a lot more before camera phones and body camera, and us holding them accountable, and
Right.
us trying to address them differently than the way they've treated us for so long when they weren't held accountable. So it's
Yeah.
it's a culture shift also, where it shouldn't be this blue wall, right? And
Right.
my man was a dirty cop, and you got pinched, and that's it. That's the chance you take with like any other criminal. Like it's the greatest line ever said in a movie, which is Frank Costello in The Departed, where he's
Yeah.
like, you could be a cop or you could be a bad guy. He's like, but when staring down the barrel of a gun, what's the difference? And he's absolutely fucking right, because what's the
Yeah.
line? What's
Yeah.
the fucking line? When you're both fucking there shooting it out, what the fuck does it matter? So
Yeah.
this is a matter of this dude fucking wanting to fucking go to that line for whatever reason. He got away with it a million times. He didn't get away with it this time. Good, bro. Like now you get to go to jail as a fucking criminal, and now you get to feel that side of it all.
The reason I brought up this story is because I don't know if you have anything that happened like to you like this, but I actually was lucky enough to travel with a good friend of mine down to South America. Okay.
Okay.
And man, so we're traveling down this road. It's like a highway to them in this area, right? And it's one road that way, one road this way. Cows, mountains on the side, grass, and it's just this desolate road. And you see this cop. Holy cow, it's somebody's birthday.
Oh my God.
Okay. I know. Anyway, so you see this cop and he's on a horse and he's just stopping cars. And so we get built up into like this line of cars. Now that we're like 10, 15 cars deep. And my friend, he's sitting in the front with his cousin. He looks into the back seat and he goes, "Look, man, don't say anything. They're going to ask us for
American, it's a dub. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to ask us for money. We're going to pay them and we're just going to get on our way." He goes, "If something happens, they will hit you on the head with a baton or crack you. Something will go wrong here.
That's
and you won't see home." And I'm like 18 years old, bro. I'm like, oh, I'm sweating, bro. Sweating. Yeah. We get to this guy. He just pays the dude off. And we keep on moving. Like, no license, no registration.
You already knew what it was.
Just,
yeah. I wish it was that easy.
What?
I wish it was that easy. I could throw you a 20 instead of getting a $75 ticket for the expired registration.
That was like $300, bro.
Oh, nah, you wildin'.
A 20, that's crazy, bro.
Nah. I'm saying that I would much rather be able to have the option to get away with a crime if I was doing some illegal shit. If you on the up and up, that shit is annoying. You get it? Like, so my crooked side is literally saying like, oh, that shit would be lit.
Yeah, but just normal is what you're saying.
My tax paying side is like, oh, we gotta do better, people. But it's like,
damn, that was a good sound effect. A good voice.
It's thank you, buddy. So knife robber tries to rob Glasgow shop, but is beaten with a mop, which is my favorite part of the story, right? So he runs out and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna rob another store because I'm persistent. And he gets beaten by another mop. And then they call the cops and fucking arrest this guy. Bro, you're in jail. And like you get no street cred. You got beat up by a mop twice, not like a mop. Like it's a wrap for you in jail.
Everything about this story makes me want to be like, bro, you trying to say mob? He got beat up by a mop. No, this dude's going into jail because of a mop. A mop beating.
2 mops. Yeah, 2 mops. Like,
Oh
I think after
my
you get beat up by
god!
the first mop, you kind of should retire from crime. Like
Wait,
it's like
so
obviously your
explain that
rubber
to me
gun ain't
again.
working.
Explain it to me again,
So
because you're making it sound like the
he runs
mop
it.
beat him up. Yeah,
Well, he runs into a store to rob it, and the attendant in the store is like, "Hell no, not today, boo!" And
guys, like
basically defended
Donatello.
herself with defended herself with her yeah, her mop, like in Coming to America,
Yeah.
and and then fucking then the second shop, because he's
Yeah.
like, once again, I'm persistent. I'm not giving up on this. This is my life of crime. This is what I do. And he gets beat up by a second mop because apparently that's his arch nemesis. So now that he's in jail, like the PTSD he's going to get for like walking through
Oh.
the kitchen and just seeing a mop, like he's like, no,
Like he's gonna stop and freeze like in one of those old karate movies.
yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna go karate
in a
movies
close
with
up to his
Western
face. He's like
sounds.
close up to the fucking mop, close up to his face, and then the mop.
I got you. I got you.
Oh my god!
What's going
All
to be
right,
great is for the people that watch this show to see how
yeah.
off that sound effect is to what you were doing. It's going to be like, oh, it's Kung Pao 2. It finally came out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so off. I'm not even sure they're gonna get a video for this version, but it's all right. Hey, guys, please check us out, yournewsourtake.com for everything. But let me get to the last story. The last story here. So let's see what this one is. Okay, yeah. My last story here is about this heating company in Massachusetts. And it's an oil heating company, right? And they have this truck, big oil truck, and goes to the house. And it finds the oil pump thing that it has to pump the oil into.
Yeah.
Screws that bad boy on there. Hits the whatever button or pulls the lever or fucking says go oil,
Does the
whatever they
job.
do to make it
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You know?
Open sesame.
Yeah, exactly. And it goes. The problem is they have the right address, but the wrong fucking town. Okay.
Oh, shit.
So these people are now
a solar
getting
town.
free oil. Okay.
Yep.
The problem is they don't have a tank that holds that oil.
Nah. That's
So-
what I'm saying. It's a solar town.
Oh,
You just pump it
they're
into their sewer system.
they're into their basement, bro. They got like 360 whatever of pounds or liters or whatever oil units.
Gallons. That was you fighting that one, boy. My man,
This shit is
he
good,
using
bro.
The metric system, yeah.
Yo, for real. Get you guys some of this shit. I'm holding up a beer.
Yeah.
So get you guys some of that. Yeah, so like all of a sudden this basement is pumped full of oil. And it's like I being who I am, I want to look at the positive and be like, look, hey baby, we have a pool now. You know what I mean? Like
We got a
just
OW20 pool now, baby from Castro. It's I really can't I don't fathom why you would do that without the house person being there and why they wouldn't have stopped you. There was just a lot of liberties taken here. Like you just rolling up to random holes, attaching fucking pumps and just pumping oil. Like you didn't even double check the fucking pin your boss dropped you. You just went off of your hey Siri and you just showed up to someone's fucking house and you just started pumping oil into a fucking hole.
That's what happens when you trust AI, bro. That's what happens when you trust AI to tell you where to go.
I don't know what happened. No, but there was a lot of human error there too. AI had nothing to do with whatever he plugged into. AI had nothing to do with the fact that
the GPS where he typed in the address.
I get all that. That was my original point. I'm saying AI had nothing to do with the follow through. If Siri wasn't back there going, now plug it into the sewer cap. Like, like I hope not at least.
He had
but
headphones on. It was telling him what to do.
Yeah, but he had his pod on. He's jamming it. He's like, oh shit. So, I got jobs to do. It's so fucking party all the time. Party all the time. So fucking dude, what I'm trying to figure out is at what point doesn't he realize he's fucking up? Right, like those things are usually pressurized, stuff like that. Like this is a loosey goosey ass town. Like that's what we're like glossing over.
Apparently, there's some sort of like whistle to let you know when like it's full or something like that. Some sort of sound effect that's supposed to let you know that the oil. It never went off, so it's just like go. No,
the people came out the fucking second floor window drowning.
Out the windows.
Yeah, exactly,
the oil's
like
just
Sharknado. Yeah, exactly. They all fall out and fucking. He's like, oh shit. got messed up. Like, like fucking, dude, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck is going on?
YourNewsOurTake.com. Make sure to go pick up the merch. Again, that Christmas sweater that all of you are raving about only has a couple days left, and then you'll never see it again until next year we come up with a new style. But again, tell a friend, right? That's the phrase?
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah, bro. All right. And everybody, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Have a good and safe Black
When you
Friday.
hear this on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, when you hear this on Saturday, probably. Hope you had a great time, and hug a loved one is what I got to say. What do you got to say?
Definitely give thanks for just being on this earth, man. I know it's some rough times, but guys, thank you so much for the kind messages over the last week. A lot of people reaching out, so truly appreciate it. And thank you guys for rolling with us for all the years you truly have, because it's a pleasure for us to do it for you. Guys, happy Thanksgiving. Peace.
Deuces.